Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, in today's video, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail of this video, we're gonna be talking about another exciting new perfume from one of my favorite houses out there, and I am talking about Valentino. And we have here a new flanker from the Born in Roma line, and we have here the Gold, and this perfume was released 4 days ago here in the US. So I knew that I had to get my hands on this perfume because I've been wanting to try this perfume. I love the Born in Roma line. I think the Born in Roma line is one of the most beautiful lines out there. So beautiful, so sweet, elegant, sexy, flirty, all of the above. So yeah, when they released the Gold one, I was very excited and I couldn't wait to try it out. So I did get a 3.4 fluid ounce. This is an Eau de Parfum. I did get this from the Sephora website. It does retail for $165 US, but I ended up paying $183 US. So that is a pretty penny, but it is a Valentino perfume. So let me take it out of its packaging so we can talk about the perfume. Okay, so here we have the perfume, and I have to say, I really love this bottle. I love gold bottles. I've said this before, any bottle in gold is always going to look so beautiful, and there's no exception for this one. So yeah, the bottle is really beautiful. I like the fact that it has the little gold plate in the front, and the packaging as well. I think the packaging is just really beautiful. So yeah, definitely A+ for this gold bottle. All right, so before we jump into the scents, I do want to say that I do have the original Valentino Born in Roma. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I don't wear this as much. I only wear this perfume in special occasions. And then they released the pink one. This one's called Pink PP. I know that's such a weird name, but they did release this one. This is a limited edition perfume, and so is this one. And then of course we have the green one, which is the Green Extravaganza. I am obsessed with this perfume, you guys. When this first came out, I only bought the smaller bottle, the 1.7 fluid ounce, because I'm like, what if I don't like it? Big mistake. So I don't have any more. This bottle is empty. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna get my hands on the bigger bottle. So now we have the Gold. All right, so this one is described as a coconutty white floral perfume. This one has top notes of mandarin, the middle notes are gardenia, and the base notes are coconut. So 3 simple notes, nothing too complicated. I do appreciate that. But how is this perfume different from all the other ones, and is it worth buying? I have to say, you guys, I really like this perfume. I'm not obsessed with it, and the reason why is because this perfume is very similar to all the other ones. But this is a really beautiful, sweet, floral-y, coconutty, fresh perfume. It's definitely a Born in Roma perfume, which I like. It does have that DNA that the original one has, but it's not too intoxicating. It's not too overly sweet. This one is a beautiful balance of something juicy, sweet, but fresh and aquatic, almost like kind of like a solar perfume. So the first initial hit that I get out of this perfume is I get a bitter orange or a bitter mandarin. So just think of it like when you're peeling an orange or a mandarin and you squeeze it a little bit too hard, and you can see that juice, that little spritz of orange, and it smells bitter. That's the first initial thing that I get out of this perfume. It smells like a mandarin orange, but like a bitter one. It's still really nice and juicy. So that's the first initial hit. That's the first thing that you're going to smell when you spray this perfume. But it smells nice. It's definitely a really nice first initial spray. It's not too complicated, it's not too crazy, it's not too like all in your face. It's just a really nice orangey, mandarin, bitter, sweet initial spray. And after 20-30 minutes, that's when you start to smell that gardenia and that coconut. So it smells almost creamy because of that coconut, but it smells fresh because also that coconut and the gardenia note. I like the fact that The gardenia note on this perfume is not too overly floral. It's not too overly gardenia-ish. It doesn't smell like fresh flowers or doesn't smell like fresh rose petals. It's just a really nice combination of sweet, freshness, aquaticness, and fruitiness. But I have to say, this one does remind me of the original Born in Roma after like an hour, and it also starts to kind of resemble the Born in Roma Pink PP. It has a similarity to this one, except that the dry down on this one has vanilla and the dry down on this one has coconut. So these two are kind of very similar, except that this one is just a little bit more sweeter. This one is a little bit more fresher, a little bit more aquatic, but still really nice and creamy. But it's weird because it comes off sweet. I feel like this has some type of like a sugary note, kind of like maybe like a vanilla note, because it does come off sweet. It's definitely coming off creamy. I don't know, I really like this. I really like this a lot. So if you do like the original Born in Roma, if you like the Born in Roma Pink PP, then you're definitely going to like this one as well, because it's really nice, coconutty, bitter, fresh, fruity, floral-y perfume. If you don't like florals, I think you're still going to like this one. I don't think this is like too floral-y. You have to like a little bit of floral to like this perfume, but this is definitely a coconut perfume. So if you like coconut perfumes, this is gonna be the one for you. Now this one kind of reminds me of, I don't want to say it reminds me of, but it has similarities to Victor and Rolf Good Fortune if it was a little bit more softer, a little bit more, I don't know, I want to say airy. It also reminds me of the Alien Goddess perfume. It's very similar to those perfumes, except that this one just, I don't know, it's a little bit more toned down. It's not too crazy, it's not too intoxicating, but it has similarities to those perfumes as well. So if you are a fan of any of the perfumes that I just mentioned, then I think you're gonna be a fan of this perfume. Now, the longevity of this perfume, when I first sprayed this perfume, I did go in a little bit heavy and I did get about 8 hours, but keep in mind, I did go in a little bit too much with this perfume. But it does, I don't know, for some reason I feel like when you spray it on your skin, it I don't want to say it turns into like a skin scent, but it's very like toned down. It's not too like in your face, but it does linger beautifully in the air. This is a beautiful perfume. It also kind of reminds me of like a wet pool. Like if you're near a pool and the sun is shining bright in that pool and you can smell that pool, that freshness, that water, it almost reminds me of something like that. Like it's just a really beautiful, crowd-pleasing perfume. Very easy to wear. This is nothing too crazy, too intoxicating, too offensive. For sure, like a daytime, maybe nighttime type of wear, because it is a really nice, sweet, fresh perfume. So yeah, if you like sweet perfumes, if you like coconutty perfumes with a hint of something floral-y and a hint of something juicy like a mandarin, like a bitter orange, then I think you're going to like this one. Or if you are a fan of the other Born in Roma perfumes, then I think you're gonna like this one quite a lot. Personally, I am enjoying this perfume quite a lot. It does not beat my green extravaganza. I am obsessed with this perfume, but I do think this perfume is worth getting a full-size bottle of, especially because this is a limited edition perfume. So this is the one that I'm gonna wear, and I am gonna go in a little bit heavy, not as heavy as the first time, but I am gonna go in a little bit heavy. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 on the skin, and then we're gonna do 4, 5, 6, 7 on my clothing. Yeah, you guys, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful coconutty perfume. So yeah, it is very bitter at first, but it's a nice bitter. It's a really nice, sweet mandarin bitter, and that coconut is going to sit beautifully on me. So yeah, definitely would highly recommend this perfume for sure, especially if you are a fan of the Born in Roma line like myself. So yeah, once again, we have here the newest flanker from Valentino, and we have here Born in Roma the Gold. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much of today's video. That is pretty much of today's review. I have to say I'm really super happy with my purchase, and I just can't get enough of this perfume. But like always, I would like to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the Born in Roma line? And if so, which one is your favorite? And like always, if you guys like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. If you're new here and you're obsessed with perfumes and everything in the fashion world, then stick around. Click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload, and so you can be part of my team. And as always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.